acknowledging the pain of the victims while saying the move was necessary despite Andrew continuing to deny the allegations against him. Tonight, a statement from the family of Virginia Giuffre, who died by suicide in April and alleged Andrew had sex with her as a teenager. Today, an ordinary American girl from an ordinary American family brought down a British prince. As part of the negotiations with the palace, Andrew will leave his home at Royal Lodge and move to the royal family's private Sandringham estate. As for his daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie will keep their titles, and tonight, Andrew remains eighth in line to the throne.
And Molly, as you know, 2 weeks ago, Prince Andrew put out a statement voluntarily giving up his other titles, including the Duke of York, but this is an escalation.
Tom, that's right. Now, 2 weeks ago, that statement from Andrew clearly wasn't enough. Tonight, it's a statement from the king, and we understand that Andrew didn't object to the move. Tom?
Okay, Molly Hunter for us. Molly, thank you. President Trump is back home tonight after that high-stakes meeting overseas with China's leader. Both sides now agreeing to a truce in the trade war. Kelly O'Donnell has the late details.
Back from Asia and bringing home a key reset with China over tariffs and trade. President Trump and China's Xi Jinping shoulder to shoulder for the first time in 6 years. President Trump with a charm offensive.
And we're going to have a very successful meeting, I have no doubt. But he's a very tough negotiator. That's not good.
China's President Xi appearing all business.
President Xi is a great leader of a great country.
We do not always see eye to eye with each other, and it is normal.
A handshake and a whisper as they parted ways. The two economic superpowers pulling back from a costly standoff with a one-year pact.
From the scale from 0 to 10, with 10 being the best, I would say the meeting was at 12. I think it was at 12.
On tariffs, President Trump reduced steep taxes on Chinese imports by 10%. In exchange, China will suspend on rare earth materials, work to reduce the flow of fentanyl to the U.S., and resume buying soybeans from American farmers. Heading into the meeting, the president injected a new uncertainty with a post that instructed the Department of War to start testing our nuclear weapons on an equal basis with China and Russia. Today, I asked Vice President Vance to explain. What's your understanding of his intention?
The Russians have a large nuclear arsenal. The Chinese have a large nuclear arsenal. Sometimes you've got to test it to make sure that it's functioning and working properly.
It remains unclear if the president wants that testing on the nuclear warheads, not done in more than 30 years, or testing of the missiles that would deliver them. Tom?
All right, Kelly, thank you. There was stunning testimony today in the case of a teacher shot by her 6-year-old student in school. That teacher describing the moments after she was hit. Stephanie Gosk has the late details.
In her own words, I thought I had died. Former first-grade teacher Abigail Zwerner described the horror of being shot by a 6-year-old student at Virginia's Rich Neck Elementary School.
I thought I was either on my way to heaven or in heaven.
Today, Zwerner took the stand in the civil trial against her former assistant principal, Ebony Parker, who she accuses of ignoring multiple warnings that a student had a gun back in early 2023.
My next memory is I see 2 coworkers around me, and I process that I'm hurt.
The bullet tore through her hand and lodged in her chest, just missing her heart.
Overall, I would say I do struggle with doing things.
In cross-examination, defense attorneys focused on Zwerner's actions that day.
Did you remove his backpack from the classroom?
No.
Did you search his backpack?
No.
Especially after she learned her student may have brought a weapon to school.
You still hadn't removed JT from the classroom?
No.
They also questioned whether Zwerner was really struggling from long-term physical and mental health issues. Showing direct messages Zwerner sent to both Taylor Swift and the music group Odessa, praising them after going to their live shows. The defense asked repeated questions about her decision to go to cosmetology school. Zwerner testified the latest surgery on her hand has made it impossible to get a job while she recovers. Her lawyers then wrapped up their case, and now the defense has a chance to call witnesses. The next day in court is Monday, Tom.
All right, Stephanie, thank you. When we come